I feel like it is really lonely, you know, this career. Like, it's really lonely because it's like, oh, you're on tour for a couple months. But then, like, once you get back home, like, now what? I just get, like, so frustrated with myself and sad because I feel like I could do better. I feel like that's one of my biggest problems. I have, like, 2 bank accounts. My personal one and, like, the one, like, the business one. And my mom, she manages the business.
The business.
But man, I'm in my rapper era. Right. No, she manages the business one.
Why hasn't there been a song with you, Eslabon, and Ivan?
You don't know how bad I've been trying to get that collab. Like, I don't even care if it comes out with me. Like, I just want it to come out, you know? I want to give that to the people, and Pedro's down too. But I think
you were with Peso Pluma. You know, he talked to you, he talked to your mom, and he told your mom, we're gonna make a song together.
Yeah.
Planning on anything still? Is there a song yet?
We've always talked, but just like friends, you know. Like we've mentioned like the song and all that.
How do you describe your relationship with Eslabon now? Like, how's that friendship?
It's like sick to even say that he's my friend, you know. Like, we literally like just hang out randomly. We go play soccer. And by the way, Jugaste Sufri2 is coming.
Okay.
This is Jugaste Sufri2.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Agushto podcast. We are here once again at the Spotify studios. Huge shout out to our boy DC. Today we have a special guest.
Very special guest.
Very special guest. Danny Lux.
Was that a good intro, Danny, or you want to redo it?
No,
Today we...
Se lo olvidó lo que iba a decir.
No, honestly, it's good to have you here. This is the second time doing the podcast.
Yeah.
We did one, I think 2 years ago
At an Airbnb.
That's
at an
crazy.
Airbnb.
That's crazy that it was 2 years ago already.
Yeah, we were reminiscing on that recently. And
Yeah.
oh, it's like it's been 2 years. ¿Qué hemos hecho en esos 2 años?
Damn.
What have we done?
Well, I don't know, but you've done a lot,
Yeah, but you've
bro.
done a lot.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
done a lot, but
I've just been working and echándole ganas and everything.
now we see you, bro. We see you working, and also like we're super proud of you.
Thank
Everyone watching is proud of you, and you know we're here to talk about your accomplishments and everything.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
No, it's just been a crazy ass, like, bro, it doesn't even feel like 2 years, bro. But like, it's crazy because now I think about it, and I literally started making music like 4 or 5 years ago, and it's just crazy how far everything's been going, and it's crazy to think that I'm still barely starting as well, because like in an artist's like career, like 5 years is a little bit, bro, a little bit of time. Like, you're barely still starting. It's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Still the beginning, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've done so much. You were even at Coachella last year. A bunch of different things. The album. You really have done a lot more than us in the in the 2 years. No nos preguntes qué hemos
No,
hecho
literally,
nosotros.
y'all are now in the Spotify.
We rented this.
No, yeah, that's true. We
Y'all
got
are
to
now
leave.
owners of Spotify. What the heck?
Imagine we had equity. I'm kidding.
man.
Hey, but
That's
talking about
crazy.
Coachella, you were at Coachella last year,
Yeah.
and I remember seeing like it was like a billboard, right?
Oh yeah.
That you're
No.
from
I'm from the Coachella Valley.
Coachella Valley, so
Yeah.
your dad, he used to like pick up the trash at Coachella,
At the festival.
and then you played at Coachella, which was like something.
Yeah. No,
big,
bro.
bro.
It was crazy because I remember like growing up, like there would always be like a certain time frame. Like I was probably like 10 or 9, and I would remember there would be so much traffic, bro. Like randomly, and I would ask my mom like, "Why is there so much traffic?" And then she would say like, "Oh, it's the Coachella weekend."
Mhm.
And then I would just always think about that when I was little, cause I was like, "What is that? Like, what the
Yeah.
heck is a Coachella fest?" And then but those weekends, my dad would come home until like 3 in the morning, like hella late. And then, well, as I got older, I started finding out like what the Coachella Fest was. It was like a music festival, and like it's like hella important even around there, because like around those times is when hella people start staying in like Palm Springs, all those cities around Coachella, because like they just get Airbnbs
Yeah.
there and all that.
It's fucking expensive during Coachella
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, and we were so lucky, bro, because like the day that I played, my house was like 15 minutes from the Coachella
Oh.
Fest, so like we would literally leave like an hour before I played or something.
Now we
That's
know where to
bad.
stay at this
This
year.
year,
Coachella.
I don't
Danny's house.
live there anymore. I don't live there
you don't live
anymore.
there no more?
Nah.
Where do you live now? Stone Coachella Valley?
It's like 50 minutes more towards here, like.
Oh,
So like now I'm in the middle.
You bought a
Tanto más
house.
cerca.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Then
I'm
he
also
went
gonna
ho-
drive.
You
every
bought a
time.
house.
Yeah.
Hey,
Crazy.
that's a huge
Congrats on
compliment.
that.
Thank you.
Wow.
Well, I
Damn.
mean, it's like for the whole family, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
for my parents and everything. So I'm there right now with everybody.
Wow.
Damn, that's badass. No, congrats
I don't think
on
you've
that.
ever said that anywhere, right? That you bought a house? Have you?
Nah, I've never
Wow.
said that.
Hey, exclusively here on Agushto Papa.
We need a house
That's
tour.
No,
awesome.
it's just crazy because it's all literally just thanks to everybody that's been supporting. Like, it's just been crazy ass ride, bro. It's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
a crazy ass ride.
Damn, you bought a house. All right, so with your first, I mean, you don't have to answer, but with your first like very big check, like what'd you buy?
Well,
Like
my
years
first
ago.
ever check or my first big check?
All right, first ever check.
My first ever check, I remember I had released this song called 24/7, like my
Uh-huh.
first ever song. Bro, I literally hate that song now. Bro. I listen to it and I'm like, bro, why do I sound like that? But then I remember like 1 month I got like $100 like from the royalties.
Yeah.
It was like $100, and I remember I went to the thrift store and I spent it all on at the thrift store. I remember,
That's
Crazy.
badass.
but it was crazy. Like I feel like it was more sentimental to see those first $100 than getting like the first big check, because it was like, damn, like that was the start of like getting even more motivated, you know, because
Yeah.
it's crazy that my music was able to even get me those $100,
Yeah.
you know, like I had never even seen $100 in my account. I remember because I was like 16 and I had never worked a job. It was just crazy, bro, and I feel like that really motivated me as well. And like I remember the first big check I got, it like appeared in my bank account, and I remember I told my mom, because she kind of like manages the money and all
Mhm.
that, because I have like two bank accounts, my personal one and like the one like the business one.
one.
And my mom, she manages the business.
The business.
Starting on business.
But man, I'm in my rapper era. Right? No, she manages the business one, and I literally told her, because I couldn't believe that much money was in
Yeah.
my account, and I think it was a little bit after like Jugaste Sufri like started
Yeah.
like blowing up. It was like a little bit after that, and then my mom, I told her, I was like, literally any bills you need to pay, anything, just grab it from this account.
Mhm.
And then she's like, nah, I'm not, that's your money. Like, nah, I'm not gonna grab it or anything. So literally I took like half of it and I just gave it to her, bro. Like half
That's
of it.
badass.
Yeah, and then yeah, I just kept doing what I was doing, and obviously I still want to get even further, you know, like my main goal is just to like be able to inspire so many more people, so many more teenagers, kids, anybody, bro. I want like the day that I die, I want people to say like, no, Danny really left his mark in
A
the
legacy.
regional Mexican music.
No, I think you
Wow.
definitely have.
Badass.
Like you said, you're barely starting. I think you started like your own sound. You know, I think the previous podcast we talked about you integrating jazz chords, and
Oh yeah.
I think after you, like people been doing it. You know, and I think people really grab onto that sound, and you know they just build upon, you know,
Yeah, bro.
the style. But congrats on that.
That's been crazy. Like I love seeing new artists, new kids, because there's just so much talent, you know? Like there's
Yeah.
so much talent. There's so many people like making the genre evolve, like changing. There's so many subgenres in regional Mexican now. It's all so sick, and I have so much respect for everybody in this genre, every artist in general, for everything that they do to add to more. Like I feel like music can literally change the world, bro. Like any song can at least make you feel better, or I don't know, at least change your mood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. Like you're
definitely.
sad, brings you up.
Yeah.
Literally.
And last week we were talking about in the podcast just us that usually the top dogs and the música just collab within each other, and then we're talking about like maybe it's competition or something like that. And you're saying that it's very important for you to inspire the kids, you know, to see them come up. They have so much talent. Why is it important for you to inspire and, you know, see them do their thing?
Because I feel like that's what I needed when I was a kid. I mean, we're all still basically kids, bro.
yeah.
But like when I was like younger, I feel like that's what I really needed, like that motivation, you know? I kind of had to learn to motivate myself, you know? And obviously like my parents were a big motivation to me, and just I didn't really have like a fuck is calling me, bro?
Contéstale.
I'm gonna put my phone on do not disturb. Oh, it wasn't even a call. My bad, bro.
Shit.
It was a Amber.
No,
Guy
so
with the
bad.
red hat stole a girl.
Oh, with earwax.
Dripping earwax trail left.
Dripping moco.
I know. Ay.
Nah, I just
No, the guy with the red sweater.
that's
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
crazy.
I'm half deaf.
Bro. Oh, literally you're half deaf.
Yeah.
You have like
Yeah.
a
Tell
bug
the
stuck
people
in-
what happened to your ear.
I don't know what happened to my ear.
Yeah, no escucha, but he doesn't want to go to the doctor.
listen
Le
to a
digo
lot of bullshit.
Obamacare.
Nah.
Hey, what ear is it?
That one.
Oh shit.
Dude, that's crazy. Well, at least you have this one open to hear the important stuff.
That's what happens from here in Las Vegas y La Belicada 7 times a day.
There you go.
Damn.
But yeah.
Wait, what was I even saying?
Yeah, I
bro?
forgot to.
Yeah, you.
Oh no,
Oh,
like
that you needed
But inspiring,
inspiration.
yeah, that's why I want to like just like inspire all the new generation, bro. Like just to be able to make their own unique style, like do whatever they want to do, like experiment with your things. Like don't be scared to do what you want to do.
And we were talking about that yesterday. How you're an artist who is not scared of experimenting.
Yeah.
Where does that come from? I feel because it's not the norm.
I don't even know, bro. It's
Like
just
the whole
like,
house of lugs, adding all these.
bro, I was
instruments.
like, I honestly like, I get worried sometimes whenever I experiment a little too much, cause I'm just like, damn, like maybe people aren't even gonna know what to think of me anymore. Like they're not gonna be able to put me in a certain category.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like even then it's kind of sick, cause like people literally can't put me in a certain category. You know, like yeah, like all my songs they have like those raíces del regional mexicano, but at the end of the day I like adding my own touch to everything. And I remember when I was making House of Lux, bro, I literally put it as the last song in the album because I was like, bro, like if people don't like it, I mean it's the last song, you know, it's like the outro basically. But right now it's literally like the most streamed song in that album, bro. It's so crazy. And
Yeah.
like it's probably the song that I worked on the least, you know? Like I just made it real quick. It has like 4 bars of like letra, and everybody really liked it, and I really enjoyed making it too, like the beat and everything. It was crazy, bro. It was so sick to make that type of music, because I love listening to house music, bro. I love it. And yeah, and that song I had one of my friends, his name's Juan. He's the one that like did the second half, like the electronic part.
Oh, okay.
That
Oh,
part.
okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was a sick thing that people accepted the song and like they really liked it. It's sick.
And there's a House of Lux 2 coming out, right?
Yeah, bro.
What can you tell us about
Crazy.
that?
Well, it has more lyrics. I like try to make it as similar as I could to House of Lux, but like not exactly the same. So like it's still obviously like the same style, like that type of house vibe, but it's sick, bro. It's sick.
And you talking about like the success of House of Lux, how hard is it to capture a vibe and kind of replicate the same elements and the success of a song? For example, you had Jugaste, Sufri, you know, that was a huge song, viral. Like, did you ever think in your mind, you're like, okay, I'm gonna try to capture this vibe, but like in a different way?
Honestly, I don't really like to like redo what I did, you know? Like obviously I try to do it in a similar style, but I don't try to replicate it, you know?
Mhm.
Like in Jugaste y Sufrí and then Si Supieras, like they're both the same vibe, but they're not the same song.
Yeah, definitely.
And then and by the way, Jugaste y Sufrí 2 is coming.
Crazy.
With
With Eslabon too?
with Eslabon.
Just Eslabon, or is there gonna be like a third artist?
No, right now I feel like it's just gonna be Bien Eslabon because it's like the OG way, you know, like with Jugaste y Sufrí and Si Supieras, and then Me Cambiaste. Like everybody, like I've seen, like they call Si Supieras Jugaste y Sufrí number 2, and then
Yeah, I noticed a lot of people.
Me Cambiaste Jugaste y Sufrí number 3. So they're saying like this next one is gonna come out. It's basically like Jugaste y Sufrí number 4.
Ya van para la cuarta.
Literally, bro, but it's gonna, bro, like the song's already done too. Like it's
Oh,
so
really?
sick. Yeah.
And you're gonna drop it.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do it yet, but like the song, all I know is that the song is crazy, bro. I have like the first part of it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let me see if
Exclusively on
Brand
Agushto, Papa.
Yeah, this is the
Let me
worst
see.
day to not hear. Oh man.
no, good thing it's on this
Te
side.
doy un chingazo para que se te abra.
This one doesn't even have like Pedro's voice yet.
Oh, does it?
No.
What's up,
But watch
Agushto?
this one. This one I actually did try to like incorporate the same type of elements that I used for the first Jugaste Sufri. But like, bro, this one's probably one of my favorite songs in general, bro. Like, cause I feel like I kind of was like drifting away from my original style, like the style that everybody like knew me as, like that they first heard of me. And like even with these new songs, I'm trying to keep that same essence, you know, that everybody has always liked, and just trying to bring it back. Cause watch, this is Jugaste Sufri2, like the intro.
Nuestra relación moriría, o tal vez no existiría. Ya no creo en la permanencia. Aún no entiendo el punto de mi existencia. Sabes que duele la soledad, lo que uno no habla.
Yeah,
hard.
No, but bro, that one I really want. I'm like excited for that one to come out too. I literally there's no dates at all, but I just know that it's gonna be crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So crazy how like you guys make a song, but like it doesn't come out till like months later.
Yeah, bro. There's songs that I've made that just never came out.
Wow.
Yeah, like
Damn.
never. I don't know why. Like I just probably didn't like them enough, and then I just forgot about them. But yeah, it's been crazy, and like even with the whole deluxe album that I released, that one was like so fun to make, bro. Like every song is different. Like I feel like if somebody didn't like one song from the album, they might like another one because they're also completely
Yeah.
different. They're not one of them is like the same style.
Wow.
Yeah, I try to do that a lot, and sometimes people just like obviously they're like, Danny, you should just stick to your normal style and all that. And I mean they're right, but I feel like also music is like it's supposed to be universal, you know?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It's
I
subjective.
want people to like that don't even know how to speak Spanish to be able to enjoy the
Yeah.
songs, like the melodies, the
melodies.
beats. It's sick. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's something that we've seen more, right? With like regional going viral, where people that don't speak Spanish listening to the songs. There's
yeah.
like probably like a few trends on TikTok where it's like, oh, no sé qué. I don't know what it says, but like I really like it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happened with Jugaste Sufri2.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think you and Eslabon have like this crazy chemistry where people could really relate to it. How do you describe your relationship with Eslabon now? Like, how's that friendship?
Bro, it's like sick to even say that he's my friend, you know? Like we literally like just hang out randomly. We go play soccer. Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to mention somebody.
Yeah.
Never mind. But yeah, we played soccer the other day. But yeah, it's just a sick friendship, bro. Like all of them, like they're all like really humble people. Well, I mean, honestly, he helped me out a lot in my career. Like all of them, like La One Armado in general, like their whole team, they really like. It's honestly thanks to them and thanks to Jugaste Sufri that I really started like my career. You know, it really gave me a boost, and I got lucky enough because a lot of new artists don't get that opportunity to collab with a bigger artist and then blow up off of that. You know.
Yeah.
And like I feel like a lot has been like a lot of like luck, you know? It's just like a lot of luck has helped me. Like God has just been helping me, bro. It's been crazy, but like obviously not everything has been easy, you know? Like you always have to work for what you want. Always.
Yeah, and then how Jason mentioned like the chemistry's there, the friendship's there. Why hasn't there been a song with you, Eslabon, and Ivan? I feel like everyone wants it.
Bro, you don't know how bad I've been trying to get that collab. Like, I don't even care if it comes out with me. Like, I just want it to come out, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I want to give that to the people, and Pedro's down too. But I think, I don't know if I could talk about that, but.
Oh.
No, like, what I was about to say, it's because Ivan, he's like, he's just working on something right now.
Mm-hmm.
And every time, like, we've tried to, like, send him a song to see if he because I think I've sent him, like, 4 different songs
Mm-hmm.
to see if he would be down to like hop on with me and Pedro, and like he would just say that like, oh, I'm busy, like I can't record.
Oh, I
my
think I,
voice.
I think I might know like what's going on, but like he can't, right?
No,
it's
no,
not that
no.
he doesn't want to. It's just that like he can't.
Oh, I don't even know, bro. I don't want to get in trouble right now.
Yeah,
No,
we
no.
just-
Like I think he's just working on a project, and like he's trying to just focus on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect that. But yeah, like me and Pedro, like we've always been down, and especially me, bro, because everybody like I get so many messages like,
Yeah.
when is a collab with Ivan coming? When is all that happening? And like, trust me, like I'm trying to do it for you guys, but I mean, some people are busy and doing their own things, and you just gotta respect that.
Yeah, I think it would be badass. I think a song like that would definitely pop off, especially when, there's a particular market, wanting that. If people ask for it, that's
Mhm.
normally the stuff that pops off. I know in rap, like, that's really popular, where if people demand it, like, it goes. But you said,
Yeah,
like,
bro, I want to
respect.
do it so bad. Like, honestly, I don't understand why it hasn't happened, bro.
I think it should have happened like
It should
years ago,
have been
or
happened,
less.
bro. But like, I don't know.
We could make the
I don't know
biggest
what to
song of the
say.
year.
Bro, they would like. I feel like it would literally change everything, bro. Like if we were the three of us just hopped on a song, like a sad ass song.
like we'd be getting like flying cars and shit. Huh?
Literally, bro. I feel like by the time me, Pedro, and Ivan collab, there's gonna be fucking like flying people at that point. It's gonna be crazy.
Everybody walking around with the headset.
we,
Yeah.
With the
we
fucking-
gotta get
You're gonna start a petition right now.
we gotta get
Change.org.
Ivan. We gotta get Ivan.
They're gonna take down the border. Everything's gonna be fixed, bro.
I was gonna say a joke, but it's
Oh,
gone.
man.
I'll be like, we gotta get that collab before GTA 6.
Oh,
We're gonna say we got GTA 6 before the collab between you guys.
Literally,
That's gonna be the
bro.
new thing.
nah,
That's-
bro. When is GTA 6 gonna come out?
2025.
I thought 26, 25
Mhm.
on PS5. They got-
Somebody like leaked the trailer and wasn't supposed to, right?
Just a day before or something like that. Break. We're gonna take a break.
Alright.
And
You
the
good?
question is, do you party?
Me?
yeah.
Honestly, I like to be the one that makes the party. Like I like to be like the DJ. You know?
We don't
I didn't
know- we
answer
don't
your
know about
question.
drinking.
I'm just like, no, y'all want to know? I feel like the question y'all are asking is like if I drink or not, huh? Or like if I,
Well, would you?
Or do
Do
you
you
get
gone to a
lit?
party and not drink at all?
yeah. Yeah, it's 'cause
see, I wish
honestly,
they could say
bro,
the same.
I don't like going to parties. I don't like going to like stuff like that. But literally, I like going to things like if it's house music.
Oh,
Like I like
Ah.
stuff like that. Like I don't like normal parties. I don't. But like if it's house music, I just like vibing. You know. I don't. Obviously, I'll drink a little bit, but I'm not like stupid. You know.
gotta be responsible.
That's what we
Yeah.
need to be on.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah, because we've actually talked about house music, but that we want to go to a place where they play that, but we haven't got the chance yet.
There's like these things that I think they do them here in LA too. They're called boiler rooms. Y'all should check it out. Y'all should
Huh.
check out the boiler rooms. It's like there's like a DJ like in the middle, and then a crowd like hella people go, bro. There's like hella lights. So if you have epilepsy, don't go. But, like there's like hella things, bro.
Oh, that's not a joke.
And then like the house music, it's crazy and like I've never been to one, but I've seen the videos, and I want to go to one too.
Damn.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
you have been to one.
No, it's
I think he hasn't been to it. Nah.
That he's recommending it, but then he hasn't been to it.
I mean, I've just seen a bunch of videos of them on YouTube too. Like, they be doing like the live sets. Like they like stream it. So I just see like all the what the DJs be
Oh,
doing,
yeah.
and it's sick.
Yeah, when they're in the middle, right? I think I
Yeah.
saw when it was like Black Coffee. I didn't really know who he was. But
Black
boiler
coffee?
rooms.
Yeah.
That sounds
Like a
interesting.
DJ, right?
yeah, he just got like he got a Grammy or something like that. But what caught my attention was that he was in the middle, and then the people were around him.
Yeah, I feel like that to me is such a sick vibe. Like you're the one like making all the sounds, all like the mixing the songs together, and everybody's just vibing with you. I feel like that's my type of vibe right there.
We're gonna have to check it out, huh?
Yeah, for real, porque nosotros nomás vamos a.
Puro
No
co-
quiero decir mejor. ¿Para qué nos quemamos, ah?
Y'all go for what?
Dad, where do we go? We just wait. What was the
Thinking so
question?
hard. Well, where do you go for parties? Like, what do you go to do at the party? All right,
Yeah.
watch. I want you to walk me through like a party night. Like,
Alright.
how do you get ready?
All right.
How do you like show up?
No, not at our house.
Oh, not at our house.
Like just
No.
Like,
Well, I'm gonna say
when y'all go
actually
out.
the house because we don't really go out to
Alright.
parties together.
What happens at
To
the
be
house?
honest, but at the house we'll be like, oh, we're gonna celebrate. Oh, the last one that we did was 400,000 subscribers,
Oh shit, that's a good
Yeah.
reason to celebrate.
and then
Congrats.
thank you. And then we were like, all right, we got the speaker. We're gonna get like a bottle, and we're gonna be all fancy. We got some bags of chips. And then we're like, you know what? 400K once in a lifetime opportunity. We did Tostilocos, and we went to Little Caesars, and we got like 10 pizzas, bro.
No
10
way.
pizzas. That was excessive.
For the
I
three of
admit
you
it. That
guys?
was me though.
Or like
no,
y'all
no,
had
no.
invited hella
Yeah, we
people.
invited.
Yeah, we invite just like some close friends, some very close friends. It was what, like maybe 10 of us, and then from
Okay.
there we just like play some music. We'll start with like the music that's like popping right now, and then as the night goes, the drinks go. He starts putting cumbias. They start dancing some cumbias from
That's
11.
when we're already like fucking lit.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
play
'cause
Alegres too.
Los Alegres.
Okay.
Yeah, but just there like with people that we know, so it doesn't get
That's
like
it.
rowdy. You know, it's sometimes
Yeah.
a little sketchy to go out to places. But
Yeah.
así que like a random party, cause we don't
Oh,
really do
yeah,
that.
no.
We actually
Damn.
got a noise complaint in the mail.
From
For
the,
real?
like all the neighbors got together and
No way.
Yeah, they said
That's
they're
why I
gonna,
feel like I would never be able to live like in an apartment or something.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Then it's
more
like
tricky.
HOA, so they're like so strict and shit.
Yeah.
And then the next morning, dude, oh my god. Then we got the complaint. I walked outside. I think it was I walked outside with you, and I was like, man, fuck the neighbors. And we're right next to the what do you call it? The little playground. And there was
Okay.
like 2 neighbors sitting down right there.
Oh,
And I was just like,
dude,
that was
I feel like
already
it's
said
always
what
you
you
that be
said.
spilling everything, huh? Like,
Oh
we
my
always-
God.
The neighbors hate us.
bro.
yeah, but it is what it is, you know. I feel like it could have been way worse.
You good, Brenda?
All right.
Okay.
All right, guys, we are back from the break, and before we get started with some more
Oh, I
questions.
thought-
Dude, I thought that was part
Oh,
of
that
the
was.
thing.
All right, fuck it, we'll throw it in. All right, guys. So today we brought.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Honestly,
Rolling, keep it rolling.
Go.
So today we brought one of Danny Lux's biggest fans, like the biggest fans. He idolizes him, and it's awesome to have him here. We invited him. We want him to sit down right here.
Yes, sir.
Brandon.
Brandon.
Brandon looks. Brandon.
Just throw it in that bucket. Fuck it.
Damn, my boy,
Yeah, I
acting-
don't
look his
like
cool
that.
walk.
All right, Brandon, you got your idol right here. You get to ask him one question,
I don't got
and then you fuck off.
one question. I don't got anything.
You got your idol right here, bro. You can ask him.
I know he's your
anything.
favorite artist.
No, first of all, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Damn, I'm getting fucking nervous. Bro, I haven't been on camera, and now y'all here.
You can ask him
One
anything
question,
you
though.
want.
Fuck.
Anything.
I'm gonna steal your question.
Don't hold back.
No, like anything you want. Like it'd be like,
You could get as
What do you-
personal as you want.
You could
As nah, I don't know. I don't
Like,
got
you
any.
know
What
what?
questions.
product you use?
like, where do you shop? What do you put on your hair? Like anything.
You could cover.
Like, how could I have more drip?
Whoa, nah.
How can I
This
be
one,
more like
I don't know if
you?
it's a good question. I don't know if you guys were gonna ask it, but I guess like, how did you? Do you think like? Do you feel like you made it, or like in a way, do you feel like you're getting there, or is there like a point in life where you're like, fuck, like this is crazy, like this is, you know?
No, honestly, no. That's a
Solid?
good question. That's a good
Solid?
question. No, literally, I feel like I'm getting there. I feel like slowly. I just have to keep putting in the work because I feel like obviously I'm not where I want to be at yet, like in my career, but I'm so grateful for where I am. Like I like my answer is I'm getting there slowly.
Damn, so I mean that's a lot of accomplishments though.
So
like-
it's been crazy, bro.
So like, where do you want to get? Like, what's the goal?
I feel like the goal is like for me has always been, like I said, like to motivate hella people, to make people stop looking like me. I'm kidding.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Is it true?
It's true. It's a true story. Cause one day, like I had like an undercut, right? So I didn't have all this mullet stuff. Nah, but I was like, one day I went to my barber and I showed him a picture. I was like, I'm trying to get my hair like in the back like that, so like it flows and stuff, you know? 'Cause-
So it just flows.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck, I'm trying to be like this guy, but I'm not trying to be him, you know?
No, bro. I
no.
promise. Hey, I
the
promise you. Like they told me to say that. I promise you. Like when you went to go out, they told me.
Damn. Nah,
I'm not
mind it.
mean. I'm
Nah,
not
nah.
mean. I promise.
Nah, don't worry about it. You guys bully me every day. It's all right, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, but they inspire your hairstyle 100%.
A little bit.
That's it.
Cause like, I mean, obviously I didn't have this. I didn't have a mullet. But then one day I was like, fuck, like the back of my head looks stupid as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, like cause I met you like 2-3 years ago at Viva.
Yeah. I remember.
And I was like,
Come
oh,
on.
like, you know, the hair looks cool. So I was
Mhm.
like, fuck it, like I'll just get like a little mullet. And then from there I was kind of like, fuck, like I don't want to change it.
No, that's
So
sick.
no, like dead ass, you did kind of like inspire me.
No,
you know?
that's sick. No, I
That's what's
respect
cool.
that.
No, but yeah, it's dope because you're like the first like artist to follow me.
Oh yeah, he was saying that. In the
Yeah,
real?
so honestly, it feels like for real, like it feels like, I don't know, maybe in a way, but like just seeing your name there when people were like kind of looking at my account, they're probably like, oh shit, like okay, like this guy's not playing, like this guy's the real deal, you know.
No, thanks.
So no, yeah, I appreciate following me back and everything.
No, literally, anybody
chill.
go follow him on Instagram.
Say
Brandon Lua.
No, not my personal. Say
Oh,
say Lewis Film.
Lewis Films.
Give me a shout out real quick.
Hey, Lewis.
Hey, clip
Lewis Films.
Dude, he's like, say it, Lewis.
Say it slow.
Say it slower, and then he appears right here.
Can you say Lewis?
Lewis Films Lux coming soon.
All right, Brandon.
All right,
That's what's
Brandon.
up, Brandon. We
Yeah.
appreciate you. And he also brought your vinyl, but he left it in the car because he was playing too
Oh,
cool.
he has your vinyl too.
Oh,
I say
that's
you go
sick.
get it. Nah,
That's sick.
never doing too much.
No, I really appreciate it. That's
Hey,
sick.
thank you, Brandon, for being a good
Shout out
sport.
Brandon.
Brandon Lux.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
ask
can
him,
put that
why
in
do
your
they
bio.
call
He
you
said you
Brand
could.
Dog?
Hey, why do they call you Brand Dog?
Yup.
That's Ricky, bro. Ricky's not.
Ah.
Nah.
Alright, guys, we are back.
What?
Back to questions. We just had Brand Dog Lux in here. Huge
Yeah,
fan.
cool.
Idolizes Danny. Is awesome. Oh, okay, Sam's here.
Well, can we put the thing back?
Bro set his own setup up.
I know. Fix the camera all perfect.
Bro, that's why I didn't know. That's why when I said like, oh, he's making sure he gets his angles right, I almost fucking ruined it, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, when
yeah.
you said that, I was like, yeah.
I didn't know it was a surprise, bro.
That was a good clip. I'm gonna be like,
Bro, I was looking slick with that one. You see? that?
yeah. Did you see when I was like,
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, I need to think of something.
Yeah, it was really funny.
that was a good. You.
I know Brandon's gonna clip it up right. He's like, go follow Lewis, bro.
Then when he
You're gonna
said,
put the at on the
I know.
he was like,
By the
say
way.
it.
Say it slower.
That was
Dude, that was crazy,
funny.
huh? Am I not the only one that caught that?
Say it.
Lewis Films.
All right, guys, we are back, and I wanted to go back to talking about Coachella.
Mhm.
You were with Peso Pluma. You know, he talked to you, he talked to your mom, and he told
Yeah.
your mom, we're gonna make a song together.
Yeah.
Are you guys like planning on anything still? Is there a song yet?
Well, right now, like we've always talked, but just like as like friends, you know, like we've mentioned like the song and all that, but I feel like he's just so busy right now. Like
Mhm.
it's crazy to think like if I be busy sometimes, like imagine him. Like
Yeah.
he's literally everybody's looking at him, all eyes on him, and like it's just crazy to see like the to even think that like he's like a friend of mine, you know?
Yeah.
It's sick, but yeah, I feel like it is gonna happen sometime this year, but we just have to like find the perfect song,
Yeah.
cause I feel like it's just so important because like he's already done a lot of like the bellico songs,
Mhm.
a lot of like the new type of like corridos that there's
Mhm.
been, and I would really like if we made a song, I don't want it to be like that, you know. I don't want it to be like everything that he's been doing, and I feel like he at some point he also gets tired of doing that same type of style. So I want to like bring in like my style, make a song that's like more my style, but like make it fit perfectly with his voice. So that's like what we've been trying to figure out. I've been trying to make that song, and well, yeah, I feel like it'll happen soon. It'll
Kind of
happen
like
soon.
how Kaliuchis did, right? Brought something different and like
Yeah.
worked out. It was her style.
And it worked out hella good. Like
Yeah.
the song is sick. The
Yeah.
Igual como un ángel, I think
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
name of it. Yeah, bro, that song is sick. But yeah, it would be sick to do something like that. And well, yeah, he's just like shout out to Peso Pluma. He's a very close friend. He's sick.
Yeah, because you guys are so both so versatile. I feel like you guys are so busy, but at the same time, it will happen and it will work good because you
Yeah.
guys. Well, I feel like they're not afraid to experiment with that sort
Yeah,
of thing.
bro.
But
Yeah,
the
you-
song with Jaciel, Corazón Frío, fuck.
Oh,
that's not
that
bad.
was- it was-
You know, me and Jaciel literally collabed thanks to Peso. Cause I remember one day I was texting Peso, and randomly he sends me a selfie of him like this. Jaciel in the background. He's like, aquí pa que hagas una canción con Jaciel, and then like because I had already heard the song the Rosa Pastel.
Mhm.
That's the first time I heard of Jaciel, and I was like, oh, that'd be sick. Like I'm down. Like I'm down. And then so me and Jaciel started like talking more, and randomly he sent me like the maqueta for Corazón Frío, And bro, right when I heard it, I was like, bro, this song is sick, bro. Like this song is like hella sick. And cause he literally wrote it. He told me like around the same time that he wrote Lagunas, Bipolar.
Oh yeah.
Like he wrote. That's why it's like the similar style to
Yeah.
all those. Cause he wrote it like in the same months, like the month
Yeah.
span. And yeah, that song came out so clean, bro. It's probably one of my favorite songs that I've ever been on. You know,
Mm-hmm.
sick.
Yeah,
you-
because when
Go ahead.
yeah, I was just gonna say that when he was here, he told us that he wrote those songs very close to each other. So
Mhm.
la gente luego decía, oh, like suenan muy similar. But he was like, oh, it's the same feeling. I just wrote 3 songs out of all of those feelings.
Yeah, because he said that it was all towards the same girl. All those songs.
Oh.
He wrote them for like the same girl.
And then on your song, like in the latest album, you wrote all your music. You write all your music.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I
that's
wrote all the
impressive.
songs like in this out Evolucion is
Mhm.
coming out March 1st. There's one song I didn't write, but it's the first time I ever like accepted a song from somebody else and like
Mhm.
interpreted it, you know?
Yeah.
It's the song Maldito Alcohol from my homie from Mexicali. He wrote that one. George. He
Mhm.
wrote a lot of Junior H songs too on
Oh,
his most
shit.
recent album. Shout out to George. Un saludo para mi compa George. And yeah,
That's
bro, that
the-
song is sick. Like I right when I heard it when he sent it to me, I was like, damn, like low key. Like fuck it, I'll try it for once, cause I feel like it's sick to at least try something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, that song is sick. I really like how it came out, and I'm glad he liked how it sounded with my voice.
And is it hard for you to accept songs from like other people? Like, do you like having
No,
that
like
full
I've
control?
never really had offers like that, you know. Like,
Ah.
but I remember we started following each other, and then we texted, cause I was looking like I wanna try something like different, you know, like
Mhm.
at least one song that's like completely different, not my own lyrics, like, but I wanna like sing it, you know.
Yeah.
And that's when like we just started talking, and he sent it to me. He sent me a couple songs, even like a like Bellico song, and that one is sick too. But I haven't recorded the voice for that one, but that
Mhm.
one is so sick. And yeah, I just liked it, and I put it in the album.
That's
yeah,
badass.
cool. Because it's not normal for. Well, I mean, I think it's not the normal where an artist records. I mean, writes all their music. I think more and more they
yeah.
get writers. Was
Yeah.
it you to-
Yeah, this is the literally the first time I don't write one of my own songs.
That's
Wow.
badass.
So you'd say like writing comes easy to you, natural, or was it practice?
I feel like it's a lot of practice, and you just grow mentally, you know, like you start thinking differently about things, and like just like the verses come easily now, like because you know what you want to write about, you know what direction you want to take the song, and it just comes way easier.
Yeah. I kind of want to take the conversation a little bit back that you mentioned, there's a lot of eyes on Peso Pluma, him being one of the biggest artists. You at your level that you're on, how do you deal with pressure or do you even feel like you have some type of pressure?
Sometimes, bro, like this, I feel like it is really lonely, this career. Like it's really lonely because it's like, oh, you're on tour for a couple months, but then like once you get back home, like now what? Like you
Mhm.
release an album, after the album, now what? Like,
Yeah.
It's just like waiting. And
Yeah, it's like you're waiting, like, and it's happened to me a lot where I like get in my head too much. I overthink a lot, and like I just get like so frustrated with myself and sad because I feel like I could do better. Like I feel like that's one of my biggest problems, like personal problems, because like I feel like sometimes I want to push myself a little too hard,
Mhm.
and that kind of like breaks me sometimes. Like I just be alone in my room, just literally staring at the wall, thinking like, bro, what now? Like what
Yeah.
can I do to keep growing? It's a lot of thoughts that go into it because like I don't have anything else. I
Mhm.
don't. Music is literally my life. I don't know what I would be doing without music, bro. Like I don't know where I would be right now, and like that's why it's scary to think like, what if I just like one day nobody starts like keeps listening to me, like that would, I don't know, it's scary, bro. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
scary to think about, but like I feel like at the end of the day, I've learned that just as long as I can make songs and I'm able to do it, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Like it doesn't matter if I become rich, it doesn't
Mhm.
matter if I become poor, bro. Like I feel like as long, like I feel like music is a certain type of richness that you can't get anywhere else.
That's
Wow.
beautiful.
And then right now you mentioned how like right now all you have is music. Have you ever thought of starting something else, having maybe like a backup plan? I don't know, like you buy
I-
properties or something.
Yeah, like actually I've been looking into getting some properties recently, and also I want to like start my own label eventually,
Oh,
but
shit.
that's why I want to keep growing a little more as an artist, and like even as a person I want to keep growing like mentally to get to that point where I can start my own like whole label and start signing artists, like do
Mhm.
things, try to help out more too, like to younger artists.
Like,
Like from everything that you learned.
Yeah, that's why I still want to keep doing all this, keep like I don't know, like entregándome to
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
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 I don't know why, like I've been forgetting how to speak English, bro. I've been speaking so like pure
You
Spanish.
do a lot of interviews in Spanish, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, yeah. How you started that like you release something and then you're just back in your room and
Yeah, bro.
I think and then at the same time it's kind of lonely because you're actually like around so many people, but then at the same time like nobody knows exactly how you feel because there's only like one position where you're in, and
Yeah.
sometimes it's
Yeah.
hard people to understand what you're going through.
Yeah, like cause you can't just be sad, you know. You literally have to work whenever like you have interviews, whenever you have to do like just stuff like that. You can't be sad, you know.
yeah, you
you
kind of have to
can't.
like.
You have to like just block all that out. But I feel like I always block it out, even like on tours, because I don't want people to get that energy from me, you know.
Yeah.
Because like I want them to enjoy the show, I want them to enjoy the songs. But at the end of the day, like whenever I get back home, that's when everything hits me, you know. I'm like, bro, why is this shit so lonely, you know?
Yeah.
Why am I? Why do I still feel like this?
Yeah, I think a lot of people, or I would like to say, like a lot of people, kind of downplay like the happiness of a artist's life. But I like that you're being very transparent and
Yeah.
explaining to the people that even though you might have this quote unquote super happy life, it does comes with its challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like the main challenges are just that, like the emotional stuff.
And
Mm.
how do you deal with fame and that your life is all over the internet, and whenever something happens, you have to like show your face to the camera. Something goes on, you have to explain. Like, how do you deal with all that?
I feel like that's why I try to keep, like, now I've learned that I just have to keep like my private life kind of private.
Mm-hmm.
But like obviously the way I act, like on social media and all that, that's literally me, you know. Like the way I talk to the fans, the way that I talk to the supporters, I like that's just me. Like I post, like I like the way, like taking pictures of my outfits. I like
Mhm.
doing all that because like I feel like people really get to see that side of you, like the personal side.
Mhm.
That's why I don't know. I want to be even more open about like my personal side, like my hobbies and all that to the supporters as well.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that kind of like you have that connection with
Yeah.
the fans, you know.
And it's kind of hard too, because there's like stuff you want to keep private, and then there's stuff that like private, but a huevo like has to be kind of public.
Yeah,
Huh?
bro. Yeah, but yeah, there's been hard times with all that stuff, but I feel like what matters is just like you overcome that and just learn from your own mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I've learned a lot from my own mistakes, because I mean, obviously, like we're all just young, you know.
Yeah.
We're young, and nobody's perfect. But yeah, I feel like what really matters is how you come out of whatever situation you're in, and as long as you learn from it, everything's good.
Yeah.
Life just keeps going.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, I feel like a preacher right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the recent podcasts have been getting pretty deep, huh? With
Yeah.
like Pepe too. He was telling us like we need to meditate, and
Oh shit.
he was telling us like all these like different. He was helping us out.
Yeah, he was
Do-
like,
do
you can't
do
play
any of
the.
that? Like meditating, praying.
Oh, I pray like at night, and like before shows, and then sometimes even before writing a song.
Mm.
Whenever I
Wow.
feel like I'm about to write a song, I just like pray, and I just put it in the hands of God.
Is that something you like to do when you're stressed, you're going through something, or?
Yeah,
Something
bro,
happens?
because it feels like I actually have somebody to talk to, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, cause yeah, bro. Literally at the end of the day, I just like at the end of anything, it's just like loneliness.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like I said, like I'm not doing enough. Like I'm
Mhm.
not doing enough for my career, because at the end of the day, I want like all this to just keep working out, because for like the future,
Mhm.
like I want to be able to have a stable future for like my future family. Like
Yeah.
that's what I always like thinking about. But yeah, I've also learned like I have to just live in the present. Like I can't be
Yeah.
thinking too much like that far ahead, because it hasn't even came yet. Like
yeah, yeah.
I just need to chill out, take every day like slowly, and just do my thing.
And then you
Mhm.
mentioned how you like to pray a lot. You know, all these like these past 3 years where you've been like touring and stuff. Have you ever like, I don't know how to say it in English, but like has perdido like fe at any point?
Nah, I mean, there's been times where I'm just like, kind of like sad or like mad at God,
Yeah.
But I feel like that's just like, that's just me being so stupid, because
Mhm.
it's not anybody else's fault for things that happen. It's your own fault.
Yeah.
Like whenever something bad happens, it's just your own fault at the end
Mhm.
of the day. Like you just have to learn how to go through that, and just know that it's a lot of just tests in life too.
Mhm.
Like there's gonna be a lot of tests like in all of our lives.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
this career that we chose was very different, but I think we can relate to a few of the things that you
Yeah.
said, where you try your best, and then at the end of the day, well, did I do enough?
Yeah.
Or
bro.
like, what did I do anything right today? Or
Yeah, like does it ever feel like whenever you guys go travel and like to go record like content or like to go do shit, and then you come back home and you're like, damn, like now what? Like you
Yeah.
post everything's online,
Yeah.
and then you start thinking like, fuck, what are we gonna do now?
Yeah.
Like, what's
Yeah.
the
I think
next
all the
step?
time.
I think us humans, we're designed to, chase fulfillment, and sometimes like we don't know what to fulfill ourselves with. So
yeah,
I mean, I think that's when you feel like you're in a
in a hole.
dark hole. Like you're just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck now?
yeah,
you
this
know?
career that we picked, I think, is very volatile, and I think it's tough where like people tell you like, oh, you did a good job, or like, oh, this came out good, or I think it's a lot of doubt sometimes too.
Yeah,
Whether
like
you did the right thing or
I
not.
feel like we always need a lot of reassurance.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Definitely.
Like we always. I feel like comments like positive comments really do help.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm always looking through comments and all that, and obviously like there's always gonna be like those hate comments and all that, but I don't know. I feel like if the most of the comments are just positive, that's what just makes me feel happy with what I'm doing. Because at the end of the day, I'm making this music for the public.
Yeah.
And then you
And-
mentioned oh sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, like the music that I make is just like obviously because it's my passion, but I just love changing people's like ways of thinking with my songs, like make them happy when they're
Yeah.
sad or make them sad when they're happy. It's
Yeah.
sick,
And then you said positive comments help you. Do negative comments affect you?
I feel like not all the time, but sometimes they do, because imagine like you're so hyped for like a song to come out, and then it comes out, and like there's good comments, but then there's like those couple comments that are like, this shit is ass,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like everybody's preference as well.
All right, guys, welcome back from the break. Danny, once again, thank you for being here, and we want to ask you about your new project,
You said welcome back again.
He's laughing at your face, bro.
No, my bad, I had to get that out.
Evolucion.
Evolucion, bro, that one, this like next project, it's like the continuation of Deluxe, the album that I put out last year in August. Damn, it was already last year. How many months has it been? August, bro. You know what's crazy that like a bunch of people are gonna make fun of me about? Like I be forgetting the order of the months. Like,
Oh.
is that
Yeah, like after July, it's
Am I
like
just
it gets,
stupid?
yeah, no, that happens to me too.
like
Like after July, like, don't even ask me.
so
Like,
August,
Christmas, yeah,
September,
October,
October, November, December, January, February, March.
We're
So
in March?
7 months.
7 months.
7 months.
We are in March.
Wait, we're not in March yet.
Oh, we're not?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
bro, the album would have been out right now.
No, because you counted March, so I was like, oh shit.
Oh no, we're
February,
7 months.
So you named the album Evolucion. So is there an evolution in your music?
Yeah, I feel like I mainly wanted to add that word in as well because, like, it's still basically the deluxe album, but I added like 6 more songs to it, and I wanted to call it Evolucion because it just feels like I've been evolving a lot as a person as a musician, and I feel like you're really gonna hear that with these songs, like, and there's just so much room for me still to like grow, like for all of us, like we all grow every day, like mentally we learn new things, and yeah, bro, like I feel like I'm really giving the best version of myself, and yeah, it's Evolucion. A lot of my favorite songs are in it, and I just hope the people enjoy it. You know, like it's gonna be sick. Like all the songs are just so, like they're not too much, but like they're just right for people to enjoy them.
And then from those new songs that you added, which one's your favorite one? Or which one would you like recommend to listen
Look at
first?
the digan.
Start track.
The one
Focus
song.
track.
Focus track. There you go.
There's a song that's gonna come out called Control. That one, it's just so crazy, bro. Like the chord changes, the lyrics. I even sampled like, well, I didn't sample, but I remember I was listening to this Kanye West song, and like, have you heard the song? It's called Remote Control. It's like the please don't ask again. Who's
Yeah.
up in the van? He's my only fan. No, like that song. I just really like that melody. And like I use that for the chorus. So like when you hear the chorus, it's like that same melody, but with I switch the lyrics. So it's crazy, bro.
Okay.
That song's probably one of like the favorites that I've made. so far.
Damn. And then we heard a song that you recently dropped called Ciudad del Sol,
Oh, yeah.
and something that really stood out to us is that you integrated charchetas, trombone, and tololoche.
Yeah.
And honestly, like I was a huge fan of that sound.
No,
And I
thank
think it
you.
really goes with you. Like, how did that song come about in creating it?
That song actually is the first song that we made in between me, Eddie, and Victor. We made it in Miami one day. I remember we were on this Airbnb, and I was out at this studio session that I had, and then when I got back, they were just there messing around on the guitar, and I was literally like, I went straight to like the room that I was in. I was in my underwear, bro. I was just like about to knock out, and I hear them playing something, and Victor was doing like this requintos, like and then Eddie was playing the guitar, like the armonía, and I was like, bro, that melody is crazy. I was like, I hope it's not a song. I hope they're not doing like a cover or
Yeah.
something. And so I went into the room. I was like, what are you guys playing? Is that a song already? And they're like, now we're fucking around. And I was like, wait, keep playing that. And then I started like literally in 40 minutes, I had the lyrics ready, like
That's
for the whole song.
crazy.
Like in the 40 minutes, I just heard the melody as they were playing. I added lyrics. I created like the melody for the chorus, and yeah, I remember the song was just so crazy, bro. Like I think I literally even have the voice notes of us first like creating the song, and yeah, it was so fun to make it. And I called it Ciudad del Sol because Ciudad del Sol kind of just reminds me of Miami. It reminds me of even Mexico. And from where I'm from, where my family's from, Mexicali, they call it Ciudad del Sol. And yeah, it's just a universal name, you know. I've heard that they call Arizona, like Phoenix, Arizona, they call it La Ciudad del Sol.
Yeah, because
So-
hot
And
over there.
then the
Hot
Phoenix Suns, like that's
Oh, the
their,
Phoenix Suns.
like there's a lot of like places that they call Ciudad del Sol. So it's like basically like a love story that you're going to La Ciudad del Sol, but La Ciudad del Sol can mean anything to anybody.
Yeah, and another thing that really stood out to me is that there was like this EDM / house intro. You know,
Yeah.
I think that stood out.
That was crazy because I remember I was trying to make like another EDM song, bro. And that's that intro you hear like with the violins and all that. That was me actually trying to make a different song. But then like I remember I was playing it and I was like, hold up, like this is literally in the same key as this song that we're working on. And I remember I put it in the beginning and tried to make it transition like well, and it just ended up sounding so crazy, bro.
Yeah,
It sounded so sick.
It's dope that you're still innovating with that sound. You know, like you're sticking to the roots, but then again, you're not scared to step out and do something different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
I think artists not staying comfortable in like the position that they got to and still innovating so hard. I think that's a good sign.
No,
Good
bro.
things- Better
I-
better things to come.
I'm glad you guys like the song. That's sick.
That's what's up.
And what goals do you have for this year?
This year, honestly, bro, I just want to keep growing as an artist, keep making music. Like I feel like I'm gonna make music until literally I just can't.
Mm-hmm.
Like I physically and mentally just can't. But like I know I'm gonna be doing this my whole life, bro. But like this year I wanna at least, like, one of my mental goals has always been to at least be like a top artist in Mexico, like number
Mm.
one artist in Mexico.
That's
At least for like a day, you know.
Oh, okay.
Like that'd be crazy to me. But hopefully I get there soon.
And would you say you have more fans in Mexico
Yeah.
than the U.S.? Oh, really?
Yeah, it's more in Mexico. Like I've checked my analytics, and it's more from like the top percentage is from Mexico.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out the top cities. That
Yeah.
Saludos a toda mi gente de México, de todos lugares. Los quiero mucho.
Yeah, I think a common recurrence every time we ask an artist, they always say that Mexico concerts just go more crazy.
Yeah, bro. Like the people are just more passionate there. Like I don't even know how to explain it, bro. Like they just like give their all at the show.
Yeah.
Like there's people crying. There's girls freaking like fighting, trying to get to the front. Bro, it's so crazy, man. And like they're always throwing like dolls of like I have like 100 dolls of me in my garage from all the tours, bro.
Dolls?
Like dolls, like literal
shit.
dolls. Like they make it's like voodoo shit, bro.
I was gonna say
Oh, I
that,
know
but
you're
I
talking
didn't,
about
I
like
didn't
those
know.
like handmade.
Yeah, the
Oh, okay.
woven
Oh, I
ones.
thought you were talking about like the Dr. Simi ones.
Oh, those two.
Yeah?
I have like, and then I have like this giant one, like that, this big of me. Like
That
it's
someone
just
made.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool that you take the stuff home. I feel like
Yeah.
sometimes it's impossible to take everything, but
Yeah, no, the
you
reason
kept
why I take everything is because my mom, she always like stays back like after I'm done performing, and she picks everything up and she just puts it in a maleta. I don't know how she finds room, bro. I don't know how she finds that space.
Damn.
But
that
yeah.
one sweater you haven't found in a while,
Oh.
that had to stay behind to
Literally.
fit the dolls.
Literally, bro. Nah, but it's been a crazy like ride, just getting to where I am right now, and just meeting all the people I've met, gaining all the support that I've gained, bro. It's just I'm beyond grateful for everything, bro. Like it's just I feel like I've been thinking about it, bro. It's like all this. I already have so many six stories to tell my future family, you know, like
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, that's a good way to look
I
at it.
remember when I was your age, I was an artist
Like,
making
come here,
music.
son.
Yeah, come here,
He's like,
son.
come here. He's like, people lined up. See this picture? They lined up to see
like-
me. So you better show some respect.
Like, Grandpa, what's House of Lux?
Oh, come here,
Come
son.
here.
Shit,
It's like
imagine.
those are the good days.
And
That's
so far,
awesome.
what would you say is your biggest accomplishment?
My biggest accomplishment has probably just been making my parents happy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing them just happy, proud of me. That's like the best accomplishment that I could ever have. Just knowing that I've made them happy. Like I just want to continue keeping them that way. And like it's my greatest accomplishment and my biggest motivation to just keep going.
Wow, that's an awesome
Yeah.
answer.
But like artistically speaking, like I feel like my biggest accomplishment has been Coachella so far. Coachella,
Yeah,
that was
absolutely.
crazy, bro. It was so crazy, like the experience and all the people that went to see, bro, the show. It was crazy.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
story too, right?
Yeah, like
that was
the whole thing.
Like
that was
things
awesome.
literally went full circle.
Yeah,
In
bro. I
your
remember that day
hometown.
I cried so much. I cried so much that day that we performed.
Yeah,
sick.
well,
Samerita with that happened. And then before probably wrap it up, goals this year, performance wise. Last year, you said the standout was Coachella. What do you got planned this year, or what's your goal this year, concerts wise?
My goal this year is to at least sell out an arena. Just sell out an arena. I don't care where it is, wherever, but I at least want to do it once this year. Like sell it out completely.
Awesome.
that's bad.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Well, thank you for taking the time to be here.
Thank
We're
you,
super
guys.
proud of you. Everyone watching you is super proud of you.
Thank you, guys.
Before we close out, is there any message that you want to give out to your fans or the people watching?
Yeah, I just want to say, pues gracias a todos por apoyar mi música, gracias por siempre estar ahí atentos a lo que estoy haciendo y a los que no me conocen, pues gracias por darme esa oportunidad de conocerme, de escuchar mi música, significa mucho y pues los quiero mucho a todos y espero que les guste el disco que va a salir pronto este 1 de marzo.
Damn, thank you for watching to the end. Peace out.
See you guys. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
I forgot to tell you.